What is up, everybody? Janelle here with my second video in my series of videos about sex and relationships. And this one is how to tell the person you're dealing with that you want a commitment. You want more. Your feelings are growing. Before that, quick note, new hair, profile, bam, front, profile, bam. I can't do the back, but it's on the A-line, every time I get my hair done, I say, oh, this is it, I'm sticking with this, and then she just modifies it a little bit more, and it's just even cooler. I love my hairstylist. Alright, second quick note, who that think they know about them Jets? Who that, what? The Jets just beat the Patriots today. We're going to the AFC Championship game against Pittsburgh, and if I'm going to talk any smack, it's got to be right now. So, the Jets are going to the Super Bowl. I'm going on record saying that. Hey, if I'm going to talk smack, it's now. The Jets are going to the Super Bowl. Alright, done with that. On to today's topic. So, you've been dealing with someone, talking, dating, whatever, and you want more. How do you tell them? My first video in this series was about how to have a successful fuck buddy relationship. Well, in the video I said I had one successful one and one unsuccessful one. The one that was unsuccessful because I didn't know that I was in a fuck buddy relationship. I thought that I was seeing, dealing, talking to, whatever, dealing with a man, and eventually, because we're both, quite career oriented, I thought eventually we would give commitment a try. Whether it worked out or not, I thought we would eventually work up to that. And, there was things that I overlooked. Sometimes when we want someone, we can't see past our own desires. And we'll overlook things and we'll look past things that should actually be given more attention. I did that. I'm guilty of that. Also, he did some things that were extremely misleading. Like extremely misleading. So, combination of the two. I feel like I acted outside myself with this man, again, because of my desires. I saw past things. I didn't do what I normally do in relationships, and I wound up getting hurt. So, my advice about how to tell someone you want commitment is, you're going on a limb here. You're taking a leap of faith. You might get rejected, and this is just something that comes with that. So you gotta kind of, grow some, grow a pair, and you just gotta take that leap, and yeah, you can lessen the blow by a couple of tips here. Don't wait till it gets to the point where you just absolutely have them. You've just been dating them for so long and you just want them so bad, and the stakes are so high because your feelings are so strong already, Don't wait to that point. When you're dating someone, you start seeing someone, there comes a point where your feelings grow and you realize you really care about this person. You realize you're thinking of the future with this person, or what ifs and things, fantasizing and whatnot. When you get to this point where you're realizing, hey, I'm really feeling this person, you tell them. Again, this is male or female. Tell them. The whole honesty, communication, it sounds corny, but these things really do work. They say them for a reason. And make it light. Make it, because again, we're not waiting until it's so serious. This is when the beginning of those feelings developing. You're like, hey, I'm feeling this person. So you make it like you say something. Hey, you know what? I'm really feeling you. Y'all are chilling, watching a movie, chit-chatting, laughing it up. You know what? You're really, really cool. I just want to let you know that you're really cool. I like you, and I can see myself spending some real time with you, Just make it light, make it casual. You're not asking them for commitment right now. You're just telling them that, hey, I'm feeling you. Then you wait, you see what happens, you continue to get to know them. If your feelings keep growing, and as they grow, you let them know, hey, blah, blah, blah. And the reason you let them know is you can at least hold them responsible for your feelings. Meaning, you told them, you were honest. Now, if they choose to mislead you or lie to you or play games to keep you around even though they don't feel the same way, then you can say, at least you won't feel like, oh, but I should have said something. Oh, I regret this or regret that. No, you told them. They messed up. They missed out on you. They misled you. Now you move on. Okay, you did what you had to do. You put it out there. You move on. It's going to hurt. But at least you can move on knowing that you did you did what you were supposed to do. They were wrong. Right? Right. So It's rough. Again, we're all scared of rejection, but you gotta start saying things. Start when it's not, when the stakes aren't so high. That way, in the beginning, if they're honest, and just try to be honest, people. If someone's coming with you with these feelings and you don't feel the same way, tell them early. It won't hurt as bad. So hopefully they're honest with you and they say, "Hey, not feeling the same way." Okay, all right. Now, something else may happen. You may say, "Hey, I want a relationship, I want commitment," and they may not be ready for that at the same time as you. Not saying that they don't see you in that light, but they may not be ready for commitment right now. We're not always ready for the same thing at the same time. So you don't necessarily want to come on super strong. Ladies, you know how guys are, especially, not even just ladies. Guys, you know how guys are. We know how guys are. Sometimes when you come on too strong, you scare them away. And they may even like you like that, but you just scared them away. So if you say these things and you don't necessarily get the response that you want, but they're saying, "Hey, I am feeling you. I do like you, but I'm not ready for that." Don't necessarily just, throw them away. Don't necessarily just walk out the door. That doesn't necessarily mean that it won't work. They just aren't ready at the same time as you. You can't expect that. And if you feel like they're being honest, that they do have feelings for you, but that they're just not ready, then now you got to make some decisions. Is this person worth it? How long are you going to wait? What signs are you going to look for to see if they're, being honest, see if things are still developing? These are things that you have to make up for yourself. How long? What am I going to look for? And if you're not getting what you want for that person, you might have to leave. They may not be the one for you. You don't want to waste too much time with someone who's not going to be the one for you, right? So you got to make those things up for yourself. What am I looking for? What do I need from this person? If you're not getting it and you've been letting them know since day one that this is how you feel and you're still not getting it, you might have to move on. It's one of those things. But if you're not honest and if you don't say anything, you'll never know. And if you're honest and they lie to you and they play games, again, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that they, lied to you. Like, that was loud, but all right. I'm sorry that they lied to you. I've been misled. It sucks. So, yeah. Just be honest. Be patient. They may not be ready when you're ready. And fingers crossed that they're a cool person and that they'll be honest with you. That's the thing. You can't control what the other person's thinking, what they're going to do. It's all a risk. Relationships are a risk because you're not in their mind. They're not in yours. Only thing you can hope for is that you got some kind of trust and that they'll be honest back. All right, this is getting a little serious, but that's basically it. Start when the stakes aren't as high. As soon as you feel those feelings growing, let them know. Casually, don't come on too strong, but let them know. Give them updates. And if you're not getting what you want, decide how long you're going to wait. And if you're still not getting what you want, leave. They may not be ready at the same time. Be patient, but know when you're going to leave. It's all about go with your gut. That's the main thing I want to say too. Go with your gut. If your gut's telling you they don't really care for you like that, you got to go with it. Don't let your head talk you out of it. Don't let your heart talk you out of your gut. Again, sometimes we can't see past our own desires. Go with your gut. Your gut knows. My daddy told me, this is one thing my dad told me that was, so true. He was talking about men for me because of, that's my type. And he said, when a man wants you, you know. That's what he said. When a man wants you, you know. Fellas, when a female wants you, you know. People, when someone wants you, you know. So you got to go with your gut on it. Just go with your gut. All right, my challenge is still out there. Challenge to attain a better quality of life the fastest. Who can do it first? Me against y'all, y'all against y'all, y'all against me. And more, better quality doesn't mean more money, bigger things, more stuff. Just means happiness. I think in this recession, with these hard times, we feel like, oh, we got to appreciate what we have. Even though we hate our job, we got to stick it out. No, don't let the hard times make you stand still. Get out there and still try to improve your quality of life. Just because things are rough doesn't mean you can't do it. It just might be harder. It won't feel as hard. It won't feel like such a struggle if it's something that you want. Right? Ladies, make your own money, sign your own checks. That's it for today. Bye.